Hi, Taurus. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What would you like Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. I'm just making, look at that beautiful King of Pentacles there. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. What would you like Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. If this is your first time tuning in, Taurus, a little bit about how these readings work. We really do spend a lot of time focusing on your energy, the energy that you are creating and the energy that is surrounding you. I do believe by having a better understanding of the energy that is surrounding us or that we're creating, the better we are able to take advantage of that and use that to our benefit. And the foundation, the basis of your reading is the Four of Cups, a gift from the universe. And that is driven by the Hermit card, which is the teacher. A spiritual lesson. The universe is bringing you in a spiritual lesson. And I believe most spiritual lessons are very emotionally charged. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading here, Taurus. And we start off with the Six of Swords. Quiet, social, quiet, soulful transition. Using what we have. Leaving the past behind. And that is followed by the Nine of Swords. These are two very quiet and still cards. Leaving the past behind. Quietness, a stillness, an inner pain, an inner turmoil, followed by the Six of Pentacles. The lesson, there's a lesson in a perceived unfairness. But that is followed by the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is really about contracts, really about agreements. You are going to hear news that deals with job offers, that deals with opportunity. And so I don't know if maybe you're going to be hearing news about maybe your company, your organization if there's a downsizing, if they're closing, if your position is being eliminated, you're being let go, or if you are going to, your company, your organization is reorganizing, revamping, and your position changes, or a new job opportunity opens up for you. There's a new opportunity that is going to be opening up to you that comes from, or results of, or arises from an ending. I think that you have been looking, or you have been waiting for, to hear news or to receive this new opportunity. And when it arrives, when it comes in, it's going to be better than you expected. But there is a lesson here, and there, yes, a spiritual lesson here that required this ending, that required the transition. And now that you know, now that you're aware, or when you become aware, when you learn the lesson, the opportunities will come in, and the opportunities that come in will be better than expected. And here we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the most abundant card in the deck, and I love that you have that card. And I love that you have that card in your private life, in your home life. And the Knight of Cups, there's been a pause. There's been a slowness to act. There's been a slowness to act on our thoughts. There's been a slowness to act on our emotions. There's something that an option, something that is available to us that we are not seeing. And I love that that is followed by the Fool card, which is new beginnings, which is fresh starts. And so we have abundance, we have wealth, and we have newness and fresh starts. And what is sandwiched in between here is something that is available to us that we're not seeing, and the being very protective of our thoughts, being very protective of our feelings. And I am not surprised to see this mixed bag right here for you, Taurus. The solar eclipse, or there will be a solar eclipse on April 8th. And that solar eclipse brings with it news that will affect your peace of mind. News that will affect your peace of mind. Spirit is asking that you go ahead and you relax and you lay low and process the information before acting by relaxing and in part knowing that this is all part of the plan. This is all part of the energy that is being brought in by the solar eclipse on the 8th. It's just the energy. And that if we relax and if we do not overreact and we do not react or move forward until we find that clarity, until we see that third option, you will find that by not acting on what you initially hear and waiting, you will find the clarity that you need in order to bring in the King of Pentacles, in order to get a new, fresh start. That is a mixed bag. And again, that does go back to the eclipse. You know, it's with each solar eclipse, so it starts with the lunar eclipse. So depending on the time of when you see this reading, we will be in the energy of the lunar eclipse. And the lunar eclipse is a time of shadow selves being revealed, about letting go of the past, and then it is followed by the solar eclipse, and the solar eclipse is about letting go of the past and letting the new come in, letting the light shine in. And then that is followed by the Three of Swords, disappointment, heartache, an end that is really a beginning. And why I say an end that is really a beginning, tens in the tarot are beginnings and ends. But when we look closer at the Ten of Wands, it is the end. He is bringing in the harvest. And bringing in the harvest is really the new, fresh beginning. And that is followed by the Nine of Cups, which is the Banquet card. And that is followed by the Two of Cups, which is really relationships, really partnerships, the togetherness. Everyone around you at this time, Taurus, may be very excited about the solar eclipse, but you may even get invited to view it. Taurus, it might be better off to stay at home and to take that time to meditate and to take that time to work through that energy that the solar eclipse is going to be bringing into you. And there's nothing wrong with really taking a step back and saying, you know, that eclipse really just isn't for me this year. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. You have a blessed week.